Hello, church family. It is great to be with you again as we continue to show you all the progress we're making here on our accessibility project. Y'all met Gene several months ago. It's been about 2 months since we had our last update. So I'm excited for Gene to show you all the amazing stuff that he's been working on between now and then. A lot of progress is being made. So let's go take a look. So clearly we've made a ton of progress here on, this is our turnaround right here, covered entryway, Porticochet. Our structural steel is in place. Gene, why don't you tell us a little bit about this process?
So for the past 2 months, we've been working on getting the foundations in for all 4 of these columns, getting our in-bed plates inside of our wall so that we can start hanging steel. Here coming very soon, we're gonna install our rafters for our Porticochet roof. These 2 columns on this side, these are gonna be wrapped in brick veneer all the way up. And then hopefully in these coming weeks, we can start really finishing this Porticochet and it could start taking life.
Gene, will you tell everybody what this area is gonna look like, where the doors are, how the doors are gonna open, where the accessibility pad is going to be and all that kind of stuff?
So in this front entrance, this is going to get retrofitted with custom arch doors. And then on the columns, you are going to have, on this column specifically, you're going to have a ADA push button to where you can press the button when you're coming in, the doors will open up and allow you to enter into this space in here. Now this space in here is going to be an air-conditioned space. You're gonna get windows on both sides for those who are familiar with this entryway. It'll be completely enclosed. Those 2 front doors that you see will be removed and it'll just be a passage. So you'll be able to get out of your car, come underneath this Porticochet and then walk right into these 2 double doors and then enter Joffreon from this side.
It's gonna be beautiful.
Yeah.
So right now we're in the breezeway. This is Ridley Hall over there where you would go into the sanctuary. Then over here is the entryway to Joffreon Hall. As we've showed you before, all of this area will be enclosed. It's going to be a great meeting space also over here. But what I really wanted you to see is how much progress has been made on the elevator tower in this area over here. So let's go take a look at that. So here we are in the new area where the elevator tower is going to be. Over there's Ridley Hall, where the bathrooms, the new ADA bathroom is going to be over there. This space is, as we've said before, is where a majority of the work is going to be done. Gene, tell them about how much progress has been made on the tower and how this roofing system is going to work.
So we have completed our elevator tower, all 40 feet and 8 inches of it. We've installed our roof joists for this area. It's going to get covered with a new roof, so this is going to be an interior space. We have finished infilling. Well, we're working on finishing our infill for our windows. This used to be a window. We have a door here for this bathroom that you can see in the back. And we're working on just finishing the brick in this space. Once the brick is completed, it is going to get painted in here. So our next goal and our push is to try and get a roof over this and get this dried in and stop having to worry about rain.
Definitely. And right here, this bathroom right here is going to be accessible from Joffreon Hall, and then there'll be a bathroom over here on the next little level up, right?
That's
That'll
correct.
be accessible
Yep.
In Ridley Hall as well.
Absolutely.
So as you can see in here, there are a ton of people working in here right now. We're really pushing hard to get all the electrical. The plumbing's pretty much done. HVAC is pretty much done. They're putting blocking in for different sinks and things like that. And so we're really pushing hard to get the sheetrock up, right?
That's
right. That's the next thing, right?
Yep, that is correct. Yeah, we're trying to get it ready for inspections. Trying to finish up some miscellaneous electrical work, some boxes here and there. Plumbing's all done. Our overhead mechanical is done. So we're finishing up blocking for cabinets. We're finishing up blocking for grab bars on the ADA bathroom. So really big push to try and get drywall inside of this space in here. So we're almost there.
We're getting there. So similar to the space we just showed you over there where the 2 large new ADA bathrooms are, This is another area we're getting really close on trying to get finished up for the sheetrock. This is the new altar guild space. On the other side over there is where the elevator is going to be. Right behind us, right here, is the new bathroom, right? Single family bathroom over here.
That's right.
And then the new vesting room is right over there for the clergy. So again, Gene, sort of walk us through what's been happening here and what the next step is.
Yeah, so our biggest push here is trying to get as much of the mechanical ductwork up before we do hang drywall, so that prevents any of the guys having to cut through drywall. They put most of it in. It's already routed to the designated rooms and spaces that are going to get conditioned. Once that was up, we're trying to get walls up so that we can finish creating the footprint of all the rooms and sort of separating each space into its own. Same thing, we've been really focused on getting all our blocking for our any hardware, grab bars, anything that's going to be on the walls, finishing up our plumbing, finishing up our electrical, in-wall roughing. So I mean, we're right there. We're talking about weeks before all the walls are, start receiving drywall.
Big step.
Big step.
So Gene, one of the big changes is we had to move the electrical boxes from what's now the men's restroom. Is that where it is? The women's restroom, and we had to move it to the other side of the wall over in Ridley Hall, right?
That is right.
So that was a huge deal to get everything wired and moved. So let's go take a look at that. And let us, if you would show people about that, that'd be great.
Let's do that.
So where I am right now, to my right, these are the doors that go into the banister room that lead on into the church. And this right here is where the new electrical panels have just been installed. And Gene, tell us about this. It's an amazing amount of conduit.
Yeah, absolutely. So this is all of the power and lighting and all the circuits that control pretty much Ridley Hall, the back part of Ridley, the kitchen, right? So the location of these originally were going to be on a different wall in a totally different place, but because of the layout of some of the spaces, specifically the women's bathroom, it was going to be right below or right above the existing electrical room. So we had to move some stuff around and relocate and create a designated electrical room for these panels. But yeah, I mean, this is huge because, for one, it allowed us to really finish all the electrical in-wall roughings that we needed. It allowed us to finish our framing. So getting this stuff here and getting this done just puts us one step closer to getting drywall on the walls, getting tape, getting mud, getting the wall sanded and getting them primed and painted.
Absolutely. And so all of this space, the storage room, the rest of Ridley Hall, like once we start sheetrocking in here, mudding, like all this is going to get done at the same time. So that will be a huge step forward, and one that y'all will be able to see and come in and say, wow, this is amazing, and really see how the spaces are all going to be defined. I really hope you've enjoyed seeing all the progress that's been made. Gene had to go back to work, but I just wanted to say again how grateful I am to our church family, to you for your patience, for your gifts, for your love for this church, and for all the ways this accessibility project is going to draw us closer as a church family and also welcome more people into this church family. And again, I want to encourage you, if you have not already, to go ahead and make a gift to the campaign. Of course, here's the QR code there, and you can go on our website. There's, of course, there's stuff on Sundays in the pews, many ways that you can give and many opportunities too. So I would encourage you to, if you have not already, or if you want to continue or even increase your gift, please consider doing that. Again, thank you for your patience. We are making a ton of progress, all to the glory of God.